Welcome to July. It's time to plan, manifest, and create. We're still in an open time period of manifesting and creating these new adventures and experiences for your future. This is an optimal time for the first half of the month because all of the inner planets are moving direct, creating this opportunity to have flow with the universe to work with you. Look to the right people and resources to flow back to you. With the sun in Cancer, this is going to allow a time for you to reflect and focus on the important things in your life. You may feel a more deep connection to family or want to spend some more time with your inner circle. This is also going to allow for you to be able to clear out some old conflicts and put them to rest. What you need to know for your July 2023 astrology forecast. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with willowgracemystic.com, and this is your astrology for July 2023. Pisces and Pisces rising. On July 3rd, you're going to have a full moon in the sign of Capricorn. Now, the sun is currently illuminating your fifth house of fun and joy and children and what brings joy to you. But it's illuminating your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your friends, your social circles. To have a full moon in Capricorn, it's a really good time to view the results of your actions that have been taken in the past and the decisions that you've made from the past. Capricorn wants to work on projects, to be connected with people, places, and things that require precision and detail, with things that last, so your goals that last. These things can lead to great opportunities and success. Or the full moon can illuminate what needs to be corrected. So a full moon in your 11th house is associated with these groups and your circles that you are running with in order for you to achieve your hopes and your dreams. And so this could signal an ending with some of the groups that you participate in. It could mean that a friend moves away, or that this group or whatever that you have joined no longer serves you and you now need to search out something else. It could be that you just don't fit in with those particular people that you, because of your goals have changed or your hopes have changed. It's about you evolving and changing and needing to update that area of your life. Next, on July 10th, Mars is the planet of initiation and moves into Virgo, so Mars is currently in your 6th house of your health, your service to others, your mental, physical, spiritual well-being, and pets. And now Mars is going to say, let's move this on to our partnership sector, our relationship, our one-on-one, my significant other, or business, or best friends. And so Mars, being the planet of initiation, moves into this detailed sign of Virgo. And together, this is a really high energy that can be extremely productive. You can have more passion, more energy, more drive to power through, go after people, places, and things, to make lists and get organized so that you can begin to tackle these projects one at a time. And this could be, I want to go after this person. I want to work with this person. I want these people as a client. That is the whole energy that goes along with that initiative fire. Then on July 17th, you're going to have a new moon in the sign of Cancer. So we're back to your 5th house. New moons are an excellent time to set these intentions around home, family matters, possibly remodel your home or possibly move. But this is a really perfect time for you to start a project that has to do with something that has to do with being childlike, having children, or that has to do with play and romance. I love this because it governs relaxation, entertainment, gambling, expression of yourself through art and music. Whatever artistic or dramatic urges that you have, this is where you find them. And so now you're starting some new things that have to do with being more childlike. And this is giving yourself permission to just play and bring out your inner child. This is also about possibly having children or going after a person. Remember that the 5th house also includes affairs. Next, on July 22nd, Venus stations retrograde. Venus is in your 6th house. And for you, this is your service to others, finding mentorship and your well-being. Venus is the planet of love, money, aesthetics, and beauty. She represents your values, your finances, your material possessions, and now stationing retrograde in the passionate sign of Leo. Expect to maybe revisit some people who used to be a mentor to you. So it might be like a tune-up or just a check-in, or places that you used to be of service and volunteer to. Or this could be places that you used to go to for working out. Or remember that this is mental, physical, spiritual, health and well-being, and how do I find a balance? It's also the house of pets. And so this is places or emotions that come up from your past. Now, it might be connected with money or love, and it's not uncommon for people to swing back around and resurface at this time. Know that it's only going to be temporary, because with Venus retrograde for the next 40 days until September 4th, this can make it a little bit more difficult for you to show love or express affection. You may show too much or too little, lacking this connection to your heart. Venus is the sign of relationships, and Leo is extremely passionate. It's about coming from your heart. Venus retrograde in Leo is asking you to tune in and listen to your heart. Do I feel joyful with volunteering here? Do I feel alive with my health? Am I in tune to my body? Am I happy in these relationships that I have, either by serving others or by them supporting me? Leo is where you look to experience joy and pleasure. And for you, this is where you experience it. And Venus stationing retrograde, it happens in the same sign every 8 years. And it activates a similar area of your chart. It brings up these similar themes to your attention. And the last time Venus was retrograde in Leo was back in July to September of 2015. So think back to what was going on in your life back then for a similar theme now. We also have the sun leaving your 5th house of fun and joy and going into your 6th house. This is really going to illuminate this area of your life with love, creativity, affection, and with Venus retrograde, there could be some bumps in the road or challenges for you to work through with maintaining all of this. The need to find healthy and positive ways to use your creative energy and for you to be able to show love. So for an in-depth understanding of your chart, you can schedule at willowgracemystic.com. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe.